Pat, was there lessons you learned as an athlete that have carried over to entrepreneurship for you?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think the biggest one is just that everything's never going to go smooth 100% of the time. There's always going to be ups and downs. There's going to be things that go right, and there's going to be things that go wrong. And the biggest thing that you take from sports is that there's another play coming. That one didn't go well, messed it up, my mistake or our mistake, or we didn't do it well, but there's another play coming. We get a chance to make it right and perform the way we wanted to. So I think that's been big, especially early on when you make lots of mistakes as an entrepreneur. But yeah, I mean, each and every day, each and every week, there's things that go exactly how you want them to. And then there's lots of things that we could have done that better. So right. I think just having that mindset that, I want to get better. And at the same time, I'm going to learn what I can from that mistake, move on and try to do better on the next one. Probably the biggest one is to have the full plan kind of drawn out before you jump in. And some people will say the opposite in terms of, well, you just jump in and get started and fix it as you go. But you can create a lot of extra work for yourself when you do it that way. Whether it's, partnership agreements or the finances or the collections or, whatever that happens to be. Kind of have that all kind of figured out before you kind of launch and get going. Because once you launch and get going, then you're full time in, and it's really difficult to fix things and change direction and stuff as you go. And I think the other one is really just patience.
Great advice.
Yeah. I mean, I think in terms of starting a business, the same applies to fitness, to be honest with you. Yeah. You're not going to start it today and be an instant success in 2 weeks or even 2 months or maybe even 2 years. But if it's something that you're passionate about and you think you've got a good plan, a good product, a good service, whatever it is, stick with it, do a good job for your clients, and those things tend to start to come around for you. Yeah, it's I've kind of gotten a little bit better at it the last year or so, in that I tend not to go to the facility on Fridays. So I've been able to kind of work my schedule a little bit, that I don't have any of my own personal clients, and the other coaches handle the programs that we run. And so Fridays tends to be my work day. And so whatever happens to be coming up, or whether it's catching up on stuff or whether it's looking for stuff in the future. I mean, I think that's crucial, especially when you're a small team, whether you're just a sole proprietor or just one partner, a small group. Like I said, once you get in the business and things are rolling, it's tough to redirect and it's tough to look at new things because there's something to be done every single day. And so it's been invaluable, I think, to be able to finally carve out that time and say, okay, I'm not doing any in the business work today. Yeah. Let's look at what we can do to make things better as we go forward. This is going really well. Like, we're doing good things, and this is a positive thing, and I'm really thankful and grateful that this is working. And now I can look at how I can make it even better. It's
interesting you say that, Pat, because that's a consistent theme on this podcast, that a lot of entrepreneurs will share with me the fact that they don't give themselves enough credit.
Yeah.
That they don't celebrate the successes enough, because they're all thinking, oh my God, I've got this problem, it's coming at me, instead of, hey, I've had a fantastic month and now I'm having a bad day. Sure. They tend to focus on that bad day. And I don't know if that's in our DNA as entrepreneurs or what that is. But it's very, very common. I think we're on episode 40 something here, and that's come up so many times. Yeah. It's not a coincidence for sure.
I think it's human nature at times to focus more on the negative than on the positive. And but yeah, it's super important, not just as an entrepreneur, but anybody, just to step back a little bit and say, things are going well. Yeah. Like, things are pretty good, and they could always be better, but like, I'm thankful for where I'm at. I'm thankful for the opportunity to get better, and I'm ready to put in the work to get there.